Hi there, Thin Man Sewing, talking about some maintenance on a Singer 6268 sewing machine. I'm going to change the light bulb and dust out the bobbin area. Let's start. Okay, first of all, let's make sure we have her unplugged. All unplugged. We need a flat bladed screwdriver here. Come over to the side, there's a little screw here. Unscrew this little screw out. And we just sort of slide down, and there's a little metal part that fits around the light bulb, so you just have to sort of come down and just give it a little jiggle. Don't force it. Twist it a little bit, come down, see, because it's light bulb in between this little shield, so you can't come out straight out with it. Here's a light bulb. Make sure it's cool, of course. And all it is it's spring loaded. You see it's got a little peg there that fits in this slot. So all I do is I push up the bulb, turn it, drops out. And then say this is my new bulb. It's the same on both sides, so it doesn't matter which way it goes in. Line up the pins on the slot, push it up, turn it so they drop back down in there, and you're all set. That wasn't tough at all. Now then, while we're in there, we might as well brush out a little of the dust or lint. Here's a little soft bristle brush that came with the machine. And just brush out real lightly, brush out a little bit here and here. That's okay. And then you can take your little ball of Singer sewing machine oil, and right here on the top you'll see there's a couple little places you can squirt just a drop, just where the move the shaft here, and you'll see where that slides up and down, and a little spot there, and a couple other little places you can just put a little drop of oil at. Not much, just a little drop of oil. Now help keep it nice and quiet. It's pretty much a couple places you see where it moves in there. Okay, and now let's put the cover back on. Same thing in reverse. Come down below, make sure the shield goes around the light bulb. Come up here, and it just sort of jiggles into place. This little knot fits up underneath there, so make sure that's up under there. Hold it flat. Put your screw back in. Tighten it up with a screwdriver. Okay, that part's all done. Now let's come around to the front. And what I'll do is we'll clean out the bobbin area. So easiest thing to do is to take off the foot, pull the needle out. Okay, you take the bobbin door, slide it open, reach in here. The needle plate, you just lift it up and it sort of slides out to the right there. Take that out. And you look in here, you'll see there is the bobbin case, and you see there's this little metal finger I'm pushing back. You can see it moving there. I hold that back with one hand and I pull up the bobbin case with the other, and it just sort of slips out. Okay, and then I can go ahead and pull the bobbin out. My little brush again, make sure there's no little dust in there. Go in here, take my little brush, brush out any little dust or lint. You can even get a little blow if you want. Okay, make sure the bobbin needle plate's all clean. That was easy enough. Now we take our sewing machine oil again, and right here in the center where the winder's at, see there, put a little drop there. Just one drop's all you need. A little drop over here to the side, right there where the bobbin case runs. This is the little LED light for the low bobbin sensor. So this projects a beam over here, so you want to make sure of course that's clean. There's no lint there. And then now let's just go ahead and put the case back in. So what we do, you see it's got the number 1 and a little metal here that comes towards us. A little notch here that fits under the little notch there in the back, and you start going at an angle. That's it in there. We push this same little metal one down my finger and push it down. It drops right back in. If it doesn't drop right back in, just, turn the handle a couple times and jiggle it a little bit and it will go back in. Don't get worried. Okay, now let's go ahead and put our needle plate back in. Same way, go to the left and down. Now to put a bobbin back in that's already has thread in it, what you do is just lay the bobbin in there. And again, where that number 1 in this little metal arm is, you pull the thread down between that and it comes down and around. You might have to hold the bobbin a little bit with this finger, but you pull the thread clear up and around until it comes up over here to the side, and there's a number 2 right there you line it up with and pull it out to the back. Okay, now let's go ahead and put the foot back on. And if we haven't changed the needle in a long time, I'll let you put in a new needle. Here's a needle. Let's put the flat side to the back. And we'll put that up in there. And go ahead and make sure it's all the way up in there and tighten up the little screw. Okay, and now what I'll do is, so we can get ready to test it, wind it, go ahead and put some thread on it. I did a video on threading this machine, so if you need some help on that, you can check out that video. And we'll go ahead and thread it. And put a little thread through here. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and pull up the bobbin thread, turn the handle toward us once, pull that up, go ahead and pull it out of the way there. Then we can go ahead, now we can go ahead and shut the bobbin door. Let's go ahead and plug the machine in. Turn it on and take a little scrap piece of cloth. We'll give her a little a test sew here. Okay, looks pretty good. Make sure you run it a couple times. There might be a little oil on the cloth from where we oiled it at. So make sure all the oil's wiped up and you should be good to go. Hope this little video helped you out. Looks like by the clock it's time to go. Thanks for watching.